We're staying in the town of Bayfield, which is a really small town and it's not really connected to anything else. So if you want to do something, you have to drive about 20 minutes out to get to other places. Today we're headed to Durango to walk around downtown, check out the shops, and just be around people. We're needing interaction with lots of people right now. Feeling like hermits, staying in the Airstream more than we should, and feeling a little bit lonely. So let's go see some people and some shops. Here we are in Durango. One thing I would do differently if I could go back in time is buy a 12-passenger van instead of a 15-passenger van. It would tow a little better and it'd be a little bit better for parking in cities, but we still made it work. We are at a farmer's market. Teresa's in heaven.
I love buying produce as locally as I can. The farming practices are so much better for the soil, the food is so much more nutritious, and it doesn't require as many other resources to get the food to people. So I love supporting local food movements.
This town reminds me of Jackson, Wyoming with wider streets. And a little bit of Park City downtown. Cool town. We are at Mountain Bike Specialist, a super cool shop in Durango. Same owner for 40 years. Really cool shop. I'm riding the first pedal assist bike I've ever ridden. It has an electric motor and it feels like it's pushing you along. Now it's only legal on motorized trails like motorcycle trails, but this is a trip. It feels like someone's pushing you. Hardly pedaling and I'm going uphill. It sure is heavy though. It's hard to get the front wheel off the ground. You're gonna have to try this after me, hon. This is a trip and I'm on the low power. Try medium. Oh my goodness. That is weird. It definitely changes how you ride. You can't do little casual pedaling where it's not actually pushing, because then it kicks in and wants to push you. Let's go full out. All right, here's full pedal assist. Now these top out at 20 miles an hour, so they won't go quicker than that.
Whoa!
Okay, full power.
That would spank a Segway tour.
Yeah, way better than a Segway tour, huh? Definitely worth your time to just hang out and walk around downtown. And after talking to the bike shop, it sounds like there's hundreds of great mountain bike trails here, which we wish we had more time to explore, but we're gonna meet up with Cody and Trevor in a couple days in Silverton. We're so excited about that.
So looking forward to seeing friends.
Window shopping's a lot more fun when you're a minimalist.
Yeah, you can just enjoy it for what it is.
I heard Teresa say, I really like this hat, but I don't like it enough for it to be my only hat. She's limited herself to one hat. I still need one more good hat because I feel like I'm already over wearing this one.
Steve found a bike shop that sells Santa Cruzes. Think we're gonna be stopping for a few minutes.
I ride my dream bike, but sometimes I have dreams about riding this bike. This bike is 95% the same as mine, but the color's amazing and it's a little jumpier, and I like jumping a little more. Mine's more for downhill, just plow over anything. This one's a little bit more of a playful bike, so this is the first time I've been able to throw my leg over one. Gonna test it out, see how I like it. A little more playful, not tons. Feels a lot like ours. Still pretty playful. Boy, I wish I was a bike reviewer. That would be the funnest job. This is a plus bike. It's a 650B plus. Got wider tires. They're still not fat bikes, but they kind of do really well in gravel and loose and low traction situations. Never really ridden one before. So that was your first non-powered plus bike. What'd you think?
It definitely steers very different from our Nomads. But that being said, the tires, it is kind of fun. They're a little more forgiving, there's a little more play, but they roll very differently. The whole experience, it's like having marshmallows for tires. You don't feel things that you're expecting to feel, but that could be a fun ride.
I agree with Teresa. If I were gonna get a plus bike, that's the one I'd get. It looked like a lot of fun, but I think I like railing corners a little more, and I don't want squishy tires when I'm railing corners. Now maybe I could just pump it up when I'm riding that kind of terrain and it wouldn't make a difference. That's something I'd like to try. Well, we were just gonna be looking at bikes, but Teresa decided to buy one while we were there.
Psych! We rented it.
We're gonna see if this bike fits her a little better. Her bike's a little bit big for her and has a lot of travel, and she's not a super aggressive rider, so we're gonna try a more mellow bike, see if she likes that. Well, Durango, you have a cool downtown. Let's go see how your trails are. Yes! You never could have done that on your other bike.
I really like this bike. It's so much easier for me to ride.
She's like twice as fast on the uphills as normal. You're leaning that way better than your old one. Even on the downs, you look more comfortable. It's a fun day. Teresa's learning the new bike. She's a lot better on that bike. There's a ton of thunder and lightning, so we're gonna sit near the trees and wait it out. We're kind of in a valley. This is a safer place than most. Well, we haven't heard lightning for a couple.
Oh, there we go.
All right, we're gonna wait it out for another few minutes. There's still a few rumbles in the distance, but they're getting further and further away. We're gonna ride this. This is a great trail system. There's downtown. That was awesome. Let's take a look right here above this crest and then decide if we're gonna turn around.
Lightning's getting closer again. It's starting to rain. So we're just gonna take our fastest route back to the car.
This is so good. We're gonna take a selfie GoPro.
I should have let you ride it.
That's okay. I know I'd love it.
You love everything.
Pretty much.
I really like this bike. The Nomad is like a Cadillac. You can just kind of sit back. You hardly feel anything. This one you feel more, but in a good way, and I feel like I can manage this bike better. I don't know how much of that is the fact that it is the 5010 or if it's just because it's a size small bike. I think I would trade this for my Nomad if I get the chance.
Good, because your Nomad costs way more.